Hello and welcome to the first show from High Maintenance Female. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My name is Becky Bex and I'm the owner and creator of High Maintenance Female. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the whole concept behind the brand and the business in just a minute. But I want to get us started. I want to make sure that I can see the chats coming in. And oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. I've never done a live shopping show before, and Talk Shop Live, thank you so much for allowing me to come on here and to take over your feed for a little bit. So happy Wednesday, Henrietta. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to kind of be popping back and forth and checking out the chat and showing you some products. Don't forget that if there's anything that you see and that you want to scoop up for yourself, you're just going to hit that big buy button in the corner of your screen, and that'll be yours. So I'm so excited. I've picked out a few of my favorite products to show off today. Some are from the Molecule collection. I'll go into a little bit about that. And then some are just some of my plain old faves, and I wanted to pull them out and show you. So such cool merch, says Sally. Thank you so much. Hi, Ashley. Thank you so much for being here. This is so cool. All right, so a little bit about who I am and what high maintenance even is if you're new. My name is Becky Bex. I have been a cannabis consumer for all of my adult life, and growing into this, or growing older and being a consumer, I've noticed that there was predominantly male-driven, male-dominated industry. But did you know that a vast majority of cannabis consumers are actually women? And I felt that we just were underrepresented. A lot of times you'd walk into a head shop and there'd be this, picture of a voluptuous woman with her legs wrapped around a bong, and although she was beautiful, it just didn't represent me. I wanted something that had a more feminine, delicate touch to it. And so I started to carefully curate items, started to create items of my own, came up with the name High Maintenance Female because we're maintaining a high, but we're also maintaining our hair, our nails, and a spiritual high sense around the world. So that's a little bit about the brand. Let's see. Love the name. How did you come up with them? That's exactly it. I have always been somebody who, quote unquote, is a high maintenance female, right? I love the nails. I love the hair. I love the makeup. But I also strive really hard to practice meditation, to practice being present, and to try to live a elevated lifestyle. All the while celebrating 420 anytime I feel like it. So if you are like me, maybe you're here because you use plant medicine, or maybe you're here because cannabis is something you use as a safer alternative to alcohol. Whatever the reason you are, whatever the reasons for you that you consume, there's no wrong reason, right? So it's all good here. So let's get started. Let me show you off one of my very favorite products. I want to show off the Molecule collection, okay? So the Molecule collection tonight, I have two styles that are available. We have our t-shirt. So if you're a t-shirt person, these are going to be a unisex fit, but look at this Molecule that you'll see on here. And the light picks it up perfectly. Isn't that so cool? So this is the THC Molecule. And the reason that I decided to take the Molecule and put it onto a shirt was because a lot of times you don't want to scream out this kind of society or culture that we belong to if you're a quote unquote stoner, right? So by wearing this Molecule, it's kind of signaling like, hey, I am a cannabis consumer, but in a underspoken sort of a way. So I love it. Also, if somebody approaches you and asks you what's on your shirt, you can say, oh, it's a Molecule. But if you know that that person is also a fellow consumer, you can say it's a THC Molecule. We just reached 4 minutes and 20 seconds. How cool is that I even looked up and saw that? So I want to show you this size right here is a 2X, right? So we go all the way up to 5X here. We have extended sizes. This is the 2X. And so what I always say, it's a unisex shirt. So what I always say is if you want a more fitted look, I would size down. If you want something that's going to be a little bit looser, maybe that you can tie up or do something like that with, I would go up a size. These are $30, and you can find those just by clicking that big buy button in the corner of your screen. Let's see. did I design the merch? So this I decided to take the molecule and then use this process with the foil, which is going to be different than just a regular screen printed type of a shirt. So you definitely have that kind of catches the light. And I just love that. That's that feminine kind of touch. It's a little bit different than the merch that you're going to find in just a regular head shop, right? So that I'm just going to fold that up here. Let's see. Are the shirts a poly blend? These are, that is a great question. These are 100% cotton, this molecule shirts. Show that off again there. All right, let's see if there's any other questions. Do they run true to size? Yeah, so I would say, so give you kind of an idea. This is a small that I'm wearing here in a shirt that's very similar. And I'm just wearing it tucked into my jeans here, but you can kind of take it. And so I'm 5'4", 150 pounds. So that kind of gives you an idea. I'm a little bigger in the chest there. All right, any other questions? Let's see. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see, what do we want to chat about? Oh, let me tell you something that's really, really cool. With every order that's placed today, you're going to get a high maintenance female patch. These are an iron on, so you peel the back and you iron these on, and now you're part of the gang, right? Love patches. You can add this to anything, and that's going to be included in every single order that's placed today. So don't forget, get your high maintenance female patch. All right, keeping with the molecule collection, let's look at some of the jewelry, right? Okay, so I'm going to show off our molecule necklace. This comes in both silver and gold. Get my notes out so I can tell you all about it. It's a plated metal. It's got the easy to close and open lobster claw. So let's show you that. So that's the molecule necklace. How cute is that? That's the silver. That's the gold. And then it's adjustable so it can go from 16 inches all the way to 18 inches. And you can kind of decide. That's cool because then if you want to do like a layered look, you can put a closer, shorter necklace, and then you can adjust this to be what you need it to be for that layered look. And then kind of holding it up against my shirt here so you can get a better look. Again, it just has that hint of, it's a conversation starter, first of all, and then gauging the conversation and knowing, like, is this person a consumer? Oh, yes, they are. And then it opens up the conversation. So I'm always looking for those conversation starters in life. I love to talk and make friends. So I love how delicate and classy the necklace is. Exactly. That is the high maintenance female take on it. All right, let's show you the silver one. If you're more of a silver person. Again, same 16 to 18 inches. Same lobster claw attachment there. I think it's a little bit easier to see when it's up against the necklace there. Up against the shirt. And these are just $20. Just $20. Making a statement. I know that there's so much merch out there already and so much apparel and so many different things that you can buy that screams stoner, right? It just screams 420. And I love that. And I wear that, but that's not always appropriate. I'm a Canna mom, so I have 2 young children, and wearing that apparel is not always appropriate. I wanted to be able to have a necklace that I could wear all the time. I didn't have to take it off. That I could wear and I didn't have to keep tucking under my shirt. And I think the molecule just hits the nail on the head. It kind of is that statement piece that gets people talking, but it's also kind of an under the radar sort of a necklace, which I just love, love, love. So don't forget, if that's something that you want to scoop up, click that big buy button in the corner of your screen All right, let's see. Is there nickel in the necklace? I do not believe so. It's not listed. I'll be going back to, like, after the show is over, I will go back and see any of the questions that I might have missed, and I'll make sure to answer all of the questions that you guys have. All right, and then don't forget, with every order tonight, you're going to get that High Maintenance Female patch. How cool. All right, so I don't know about you guys, but it's getting hella cold, right? Just today, I told my husband, I was like, I think we're going to need to put on the heat pretty soon. Are the pillows easy to clean? Yes, you can. You can't throw them in the, I guess you could throw them in the washer on low, but they are stuffed with just a fluff, like a pillow fluffing. But you can empty that out and get a pillow and stuff that in there if you want. These are just filled with a cotton stuffing. So I always just recommend spot cleaning these. So let's move on to the pillows. I only have 3 of these suckers, okay? So if this is something that you're interested in, you're going to want to scoop this up. So this is a 14 by 14 satin pillow. It does have a zip at the bottom, so you can change out the fluff, or you can put in a pillow insert. That's the word I was looking for, a pillow insert. And this one says, I'm a little high maintenance. I just love it, love it, love it. Makes a great statement piece on a couch. As you can see, my pink couch here. Throw it up there, and it's just such a great statement piece. Love it. So I only have 2 of those available tonight. And the other pillow I have, this singular little guy just hanging out, it's $4.20 somewhere, folks, because it is always $4.20 somewhere. $4.20 right now. I mean, you can do what you want. You're probably home, right? It's $4.20. So these pillows are $25. And again, I only have these 3 available. We're going to be adding more at our future shows. So make sure, guys, that you're following me on this Talk Shop Live platform so that anytime that I book another show, you're going to get the notification about it. I'm also going to tell you everywhere that you follow me anywhere, but you're going to want to get the first notifications. Sometimes my new releases, they're going to release here first before they go to the website. So you're going to want to tune into those shows for sure. Which item is your best seller? So over the weekend, I did a tattoo convention. It was really interesting to see all the different tattoos and meet a bunch of different people. And I have to say, one of my best top sellers were my t-shirts, 2 t-shirts, okay? So this was one of them. I'm going to show this one. Let's just move into this t-shirt here. I decided to show off the one I was wearing instead of grabbing an extra one because it's a little easier. Get a little Vanna White moment. This is our Lick and Roll t-shirt. I'm wearing a small, so you can tell if you need to size at all. These are, the brand for the t-shirt is Gildan. Again, if you're looking for a more fitted shirt, you're going to want to size down. If you're looking for like a looser, flowier shirt, something that can tie up, but they do, to give you like a length, have like a longer length because they are a unisex shirt. So they're not like a fitted women's shirt. Also go all the way up to 4X. So we have the extended sizes. So this was a big seller. And what people loved about it is that it's very simple and it's not overstated, right? It's very simple and it's not overstated. Happy 420, Bessie. I love that. So chic. Leah, are you a Beverly Hills Housewives? Because that comment I feel like is like a Dorit comment and I love it. Love it, love it. Are you going to expand your line? Yes. So this is just some of the products that I offer. If you head to highmaintenancefemale.com after the show is done, you can see all the rest of the merchandise. But these are the products that I handpicked to show and feature to you guys today. All right. So, the other bestseller from the weekend. This is probably one of my favorite shirts that we've just added. And when I say we, can I just say, I mean me. Okay, so this is our Flower J shirt. And it's kind of hard because we're a little close. But What I love about this shirt, this is one of the comfort colors. And so this shirt, the reason I chose this shirt to put the design on is because it's kind of got that worn in sort of vintage, not vintage, I don't want to say vintage, kind of worn in boyfriendy feel, you know, like an oversized shirt. I love the fit specifically on this shirt. Again, it is unisex, so you're going to want to size up for something looser, size down for something more fit. But I just liked the overall feel, and also kind of the material is, it's not heathered like some shirts are, but it is, let me get the word that they used for it. Did I lose my notes? Garment dyed. Okay, so I don't know a ton about dyeing garments, but it's garment dyed, and I just really liked that. And so look at this design. Now get past what the material is. Check out this design. So cute, right? How cute is that? Flower holding flower. Are you chatting? Are you flower person? Are you a dab person? I love seeing what people prefer. But again, these simple line designs, I feel like when you wear them, especially like say you wanted to wear like under a blazer or something like that, that's like a cool style that I love with a blazer like rolled up. You could do something like that. Then in that case, I would size down. Or you could wear with like a pair of like fitted trousers. I think that's really cute. Graphic t-shirts are now being worn in business professional situations. If you pair it the right way with the right jewelry, look great. So that is our Flower J. And that also goes up to 4X. And I love it. It's very light. This is also, it is 100% cotton, but it's like that ring, I can't even, my heart is beating because of the adrenaline here. Ring spun. So I think that's what gives it kind of that worn in sort of feel. And that's what I love about it. Absolutely love. All right, let's see. How fun. Welcome to Talk Shop Live. Thank you so much, Tina. I'm so happy to be here. I had met Caitlin, who is one of the people at Talk Shop Live, through TikTok. Can you believe it? I mean, I started on TikTok in 2020 like everybody else, and I just was like, let's just jump on here. I had kind of started to put together High Maintenance Female. The ideas were in my head. The products were starting to get lined up. And all of a sudden, I started to put out these videos that were centered around cannabis, and I started to connect with women all over the world that were like, oh my gosh, I relate to you so much. I'm a cannabis consumer. I can't be as open as you are about it, but your videos are so relatable. You're hilarious. And I realized that there's such a big community of women that's just waiting to get pulled together, and with cannabis at the center. We are from all different walks of life, but that is just something that is central to us all. And so it's kind of cool to have that similar strain in all of us. So that's what really kind of helps motivate me and kind of keep propelling me forward to be like, there is a community of women that appreciate what I'm doing and want to see what I'm doing. And so that's what keeps me motivated to keep doing it. All right, so let's see. Oh, okay. So what I was saying before we went into the favorite designs is that it's starting to get cold here. So if you like that molecule design, I'm such a hoodie collector, I'll say. My husband's like, you got to get rid of the hoodies. You have too many hoodies. But I don't think, like, I don't have a large shoe collection. I have a large hoodie collection. I think that's just the stoner in me, okay? So this is the molecule design on a hoodie. A basic black hoodie. It's got the pocket in the front, and then it's got the shiny foil molecule design. And then one of the coolest things is it's got the HMF, so you can rep being a high maintenance female anytime that you're wearing it. And that also is in the sparkly gold. These definitely fit on the looser side. So say you're normally a medium, the medium is going to be a little bit roomy. A large is going to be very roomy. So these tend to run a little bit big. But I am just such a hoodie fan. Love, love. How does your family feel about your business? Are they supportive? They actually are. You know, like I had mentioned in the beginning, I've been a cannabis consumer for all of my adult life. I found the power of the plant medicine very, very early on. And so I've already kind of gone through the whole beating the stigma of it with my family years ago. So when the concept of this kind of came to light, they were very, very supportive because they know how truly strong I believe in plant medicine. But I will say that I have definitely crossed over some hurdles as far as really coming out and putting a Facebook out there and getting the TikTok and really leaning into the business. I have asked people to untag them from pictures or that, you know, say that they can't be friends, but I understand that. And you know what? It might be whatever whatever my industry was, might not be for everybody. So I kind of understand that. But my family has always been very, very supportive. One of the cool things about the business too is, so I come from a family business, and we did personalization. And in that business, we had a laser engraver, we had sublimation equipment, we had all of these different pieces of equipment that allowed us to personalize products. And I'm using that same equipment to personalize and create this brand. So even though the product base has changed as far as what I'm offering in the family business, I am using the same skills that I've acquired over the years of being in that business. I'm using a lot of the same equipment. I'm using some of the same vendors that we've been using over the years. So it's kind of a cool 2022 twist on continuing the business in that sort of a way. And everyone's been really supportive. So at least they have been like up to my face, maybe not so much behind my back, but you know what? That's none of my business, right? All right. It's about time, Alicia. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. It is about time. So let's kind of review. We are like running close to 22. It's got a little counter here. So we got the Molecule hoodie. Again, these are $55 each. So if this is something that you're going to want to check out, make sure you click that big buy button. That is hard to say 5 times fast. So that's kind of wrapping up. Let's see. Did we get everything? Did we show everything? Oh no, our last little thing. Let me show you. Okay. One of my favorites and what I have on here is our leaf earrings. I'm going to get really nice and close. Can you see these here? It's hard to do this and look at the camera. So let me show you this here. So simply stated, gold, metal plated. These do have a stainless steel post. I'm sorry, a surgical steel post. And it's not focusing in here. I love these because they're tiny, so they're going to sit real small on your ear here. Let me turn this so you can see it right side up. Hold on. There we go. My ears fucked there. So it sits right there, and how cute is that? But it's also small enough, like if I wanted to move it up to a second or a third hole, you could definitely do that too. So if you wanted to wear like a longer or a dangly earring in the front. I love like multiple pieces of jewelry, so that's just my thing. So those are available. These are $15. I don't believe that there is nickel there. It's a surgical steel post. Again, Bridget, I'll go back, double check, and I'll answer that question on the chat after the show for sure. I know how important. So I also have a nickel allergy and don't have a reaction to these, if that answers it, but I will double check and give you a definitive answer. So there's those. And just how cute is that little background card that it comes on, right? So the jewelry I do not make myself. I curate some of the items, but the apparel, the pillows, and some of the other products that I'm going to show you in some of my future shows, I press, design, and do everything myself. Like the patch that every single order tonight is going to get. Every single order is going to get a free high maintenance female patch. These are designed and pressed and created by me specifically. So you're going to get a little piece of me in there with your product. Pure cool. Yes. If you've purchased anything, let me know in the chat. I can't tell. So let me know what you got. What's your favorite? And if you have any questions, let me know. There we go. My computer just I'm like, where happened to the chat? All right. So one last rundown, guys. Check out the pillows, the necklaces. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This was so much fun. I cannot wait to do this again with some of the other products. There's our molecule necklace. Simply stated, 420 friendly fashion. That's what we're doing here at High Maintenance Female. Kind of designing a boutique over a head shop, right? Putting a feminine touch on our stoner apparel. My name is Becky Bex of High Maintenance Female. Please follow me here so you'll get the notifications anytime that I have a show. This was so much fun. I can't tell you, you know what? I was nervous. I was nervous that this was going to be but it ended up being so much fun. I cannot wait to do it again. I appreciate you taking your time and spending some time with me here today. So yes, thank you so much. Thanks so much. Looking forward to your next show. Thank you so much, Henrietta. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.